Okay. I'm only making this video because I'm kind of wondering what's going on with the update for the February 26th update for Red Dead Online beta, because it seems to have made the game a lot worse for me. Like, I've been playing this since January, and for every single lobby I've seen, it's been very easy to find other players on the map. Like, I could just, like, if, I could look at the map and scan what area has the most people, so I can go meet new people. And not every time there was grievers. I mean, there was people grieving at times, of course, but honestly, some people just can't handle it. I never really grieved. I only shot people who shot me. I know a lot of people complained about it though. I never even used parlay yet. I know it's a good feature, so I don't know why people really continue to complain about that. But anyways, there's a new update, and I didn't even check to see what was going to be on it. I was just kind of assuming like simple changes, like that you'd be able to see player's name on the radar, which you can't when they appear. Which I thought they would do that since GTA has it. And I would think it would be pretty simple, just add the name right above the icon. But so far I haven't seen it in the lobbies I've joined. But the reason why I'm making this is because I cannot see players on the map. Like, this is like probably the 10th lobby I've been in around that. And the very first lobby I went, I only saw myself on the map. There was nobody. So I gave it like, I think like 15 minutes until someone eventually sent an activity, and I joined it, and it was only just like the three of us, because apparently like two people joined while I was in the lobby, even though I kept checking. But then every free roam I've joined so far, it's been either me or just like a few other people. And so I assumed it was just because, okay, so now what, it's only in the area you're in, which doesn't really show or explain how big of an area you can see players, because the most I've seen in each lobby is, the most so far is 5, and every other lobby's been like 2, 3, just around that. One had like a posse of 4 and me. And I've been in like all areas of the map, like I was up there. So anyways, so then I checked, because I was like, what's going on? There has to be players in this. So I checked the players thing, and I was like, oh, okay, there they are. There's a shitload of players. I was like, alright, just like before, there was a lot of players. So if I want to go meet one, which, trust me, I'm not a griever, I don't fuck with people. And I shouldn't swear, but I don't mess with anyone. Okay, so I usually just, like, honestly, like, sometimes if there was a new player, sometimes I just wanted to go meet them just so I could just show them around the map and shit. Because I personally like exploring and like going to the grizzlies and actually hunting grizzly bears and shit. That's the shit I kind of like to do with other players, and just like go see cool places. I sometimes I just literally just go to places like this on the cliff and just zone out and just like look at shit. And I'll find places on the map that are popular, and I'll go hang out with the people. Like go to saloons and have fist fights at the saloon and just have drinks and shit. It's fun meeting people that way. But I used to be able to go on the map and just look at the, like, okay, what city's more popular right now? Okay, Valentine, there's a shitload of people there, or like, or check to see Blackwater or Saint Denis, which these are like usually the more popular cities in this game. And so it was really easy to find people. And even though the pink dots were kind of like confusing, I could still at least see the players on the map. And So anyways, so say if I want to save this player, like even if it's a high ranked player, okay, I can't, there's no option to save find on the map. Okay, so let me go to the map and check where they are. Okay, only I'm showing up. Even though last night before the update, all the players were right on this map. I mean, like on the legend or the index. And you know, it was very easy to spot players. Like, okay, Valentine. There's a lot of pink dots in Valentine. Let me go to Valentine. And even though pink dots, like, I don't know if they changed it to red, but the red is just like too dark. Now it's just, you know, kind of confusing with the other players. Like, look at that. Now there's probably players in this area. I guess that's why they're showing up. I don't know. Like, they're kind of close. Which, what is kind of close on the map? Well, there's no... Is it just people in, you know, I can't really pronounce it, Ambarino? Is it... But I'm sure there's other players in Ambarino. Is it just this little section of Ambarino? Like, I don't get it. It's kind of confusing. And, like, what about players that, like, you know, just totally don't know much about this game? They'll just go to the map and go, hey, this lobby's empty. That's literally why I switched to, like, 4 different lobbies. And then I joined the Showdown, and there was people playing Showdown. And then I left that lobby, and there was, like, only 4 or 5 people on the map, and I just kept switching maps until I finally looked at the players list, and I'm like, okay, there's people in the lobby, but I just can't find them. I'm just curious why the update did this. Like, I don't get it. Why did Rockstar Games... I love Rockstar Games. Like, I loved the first Red Dead Redemption. I got 5-star legend in the first Red Dead Online. I fucking love that game. And then eventually just, you know, people were glitching, and even though that wasn't a big deal, just... I don't know. Every time I joined games and that... after Undead Nightmare and the poker came out, it was all fun and shit for so long, and then... I don't know, something... I don't know, I was playing other games, and when I went back to it, it was just, like, kind of broken. So, I don't know what happened to that online, but that shit just got broken after a while. Which was a shame, because I loved that game, and I loved that, the online multiplayer just as much as single player. This game I literally started playing, like, mid-January, and I love the single player. Fucking, that's literally 10 out of 10. The online, even though it's a beta, it's still, like, better than most games I play. I mean, obviously, like, GTA Online has had years of updates and good shit, and that's fine how it is. It's really fun and shit, and people still play it. But this game, I honestly was having a good time with the free roam. I mean, it wasn't like I knew it was a beta. I knew there was gonna be updates and shit. Like, I was figuring, you know, they'd add poker to the saloons, which would be fucking great. Cause the first Red Dead Online had that, you know, had the poker update and you know, other shit with like well, back then you were getting Tomahawk updates and shit. You can just get that now, but yeah. And then Undead Nightmare, which I personally think, I mean, I'm assuming Undead Nightmare 2 will eventually come out. Maybe not this year, maybe next year, but it would be cool if it was around Halloween time. Which would make sense. But as much as I like the first Undead Nightmare, the campaign and the 4-player, you know, co-op multiplayer, I think it would be awesome if I'm losing my voice, sorry. If the new Undead Nightmare 2 had free roam zombies. So like everyone in the map is still playing, but that there's like zombies, you know, like throughout the map. So like you can be in like Saint Denis and there'll just be like a zombie invasion and people like trying to like barricade themselves in the saloons. And even if you can't barricade doors, at least you can just still go in like you know, buildings, or like go into the manor, which this is a very, very good building to to have like a zombie, like zombie apocalypse, which would be fucking cool. But anyways, yeah. So I can only see these two people on the map at the moment, Spice and King Cap. So let me go back up here. I only made this video. I just did live streaming because it's more convenient. It's very easy. I was trying to make a quick video just to ask anyone out there what's going on, or like Rockstar Games. Like I don't know if they'll probably never see this, but like, okay, so you can only see them on the map. And then I was like, okay, let me go up here. I was like, okay, where's the players thing? And then I was like, okay, here's the players, and it's only these people popping up. Before it was just me, but now that these people are in the area, I don't know if they're gonna come up and kill me. So yeah, see, I'm right there. So is that how it works? Is that why nobody is on the map? Like, what kind of update is that? That's kind of stupid, honestly. I'm sorry. And I love Rockstar Games. Like, I've even met some of the people, and I love them. The best fucking game developers out there, in my opinion. Every single game they make is like fucking 5-star, 10 out of 10 games. But this update is just, it literally like kind of broke the game for me, at least. I don't know if it's just me. Why can I only see players in my perimeter? That's stupid. How am I supposed to know what cities are popular right now? Like, what's going on? What's going on here? Usually I'm like able to see, join a free roam and go like, there's a bunch of pink dots, let me go in this area. But now it's just, oh hey, these two people are in your area. Go say hi to the red dots. And is that, are they usually pink dots? Like, did they change that? I don't get it. Or are they actually like grievers, as they started calling them? Which I never really had a problem with. Like, if people are killing me, I either shoot back or I leave the area, and if they follow me, I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Or just I leave. I literally just leave and join a new session. I never did parlay or anything. That's an option people have. Like, if people bother you, you do parlay. You get 10 minutes, I guess. That's whatever. You don't even have to worry about it. Like, what's wrong with that? You get to leave the area. It's probably plenty of time. For a while, I'm an idiot. I thought parlay meant like, which I shouldn't have. I kept thinking of like, one versus one on GTA 5, and I never did that shit. But then someone said, it's 10 minutes of, then nobody's able to shoot you, and that's very convenient in case that was ever an issue. And if anyone really felt the need to do that, then go ahead and do that. It's totally fine. Just, they already had that option, so I don't know why people kept complaining about it. Kept demanding, like, oh no, people are grieving me. It's like, nobody's grieving. Like, and before it was like, I saw people online saying like the pink dots, and I had the same issue. Like, I just couldn't see who was who with all the pink dots on the radar. But my only issue with that was I could not see what players were who, because there was no names above the dots like on GTA. And I think the first Red Dead Redemption had it too. I'm not sure. I kind of forget, but it's been a long time. But I actually thought that update was gonna be changing that. Like, I thought that was a simple thing that they would do. Like, okay, just add names above it. And it said like something about, okay, now the radar's changed, but I haven't seen anything change. Like I've seen people pop up, and I still can't see their names. They're just dots. They're just like red dots. So I'm like, are they violent? What's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna check it again. Players. And it says nearby by the way. Okay, players nearby. That's a shitload. Or maybe it's just me because I'm highlighted. Alright, but let me just go to just players. Okay, that's the only one I can do. Or is that people on my friend list? I don't even know. No, that's definitely the map. So it's very confusing to me. So it's all these players in this map. I don't even know what purple means now. It's all these players. Let me check the map again. It's just me and these two people that are nearby. That is really dumb, honestly. That's stupid. I can kind of see what they were trying to do. I'm guessing it's because when you try to leave an area, if people are fucking with you, that you can, they'll see you, like the other player will find you on the map and they'll still follow you. But that's not, like, that's like one out of every 100 players maybe that would probably be experiencing that issue. Probably more, probably one out of every like 5,000 players that would be experiencing that, like, you know, during every 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm not fucking, I don't do the statistics. But seriously, okay, can I highlight areas? Is that what's going on? Because I just saw other players pop up, and then they left. Maybe that's just because they're nearby. But yeah, I think it's because, so when like someone who's a victim of grieving can try to, you know, run away to another side of the map, the griever would follow them on the map and mess with them, even though the person could just literally just leave the lobby or parlay again. Just keep parlaying. Like if they keep messing with you, just keep parlaying. Like I only had a problem with that at the very beginning when I was a low rank. I didn't have much guns. I just had the carbine repeater, and that's a shitty gun. So, you know, at that point it was kind of shitty because I was a low rank, so everyone would probably everyone was following me. I'm not in every lobby though. I had a lot of issues, but I was like, okay, I'm in a low rank. I'm just gonna get. It's kind of fun actually in a way. It's like making you. It's like pushing you to. You know, it's like kind of like training you for the game. Like, oh shit, I have to like watch out now. So, and now I'm only like ranked 24 or something. I don't even know, but all I know is 25. But at the same time, I still have a bolt action rifle and then a pump action shotgun. So when anyone messes with me, I just kind of shoot back, and if I can't do it because they're like they outnumber me or they're just a high rank and they're really good and they're better at this game than me, then I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, I keep dying, and usually I try not to leave, but, you know, if it's late, I'm just tired of messing with them, I just leave the lobby. It's really not a big deal, you just join another lobby. I don't know how this update was supposed to help everyone. And honestly, even the people who are a victim of grievers, they're probably having the same issue going, what the hell? Where's all the people? I can't see people. What did you guys do? I don't get it. I mean, I just started playing in January, but so 3 months after this game, the update you give just literally just takes people off the map. I'm so fucking, I'm confused. This is weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to find people. I mean, I know if I just go to Valentine and shit, there'll probably be people there. And it'll pop up on the map, but that's just so inconvenient. That was stupid of me, but it's all good. Even like that fall, just like if people kill me, it's not like a big deal, it's just a game. And it's probably just a few people who are just like, I wanna never die in this game. It's like, you're gonna die in the game, it's online. Just go with the game. I will say, so far, this is the only update I've seen in years from Rockstar that was actually pretty bad. Like, at least everything else was, like, even if it was underwhelming, say, on, like, GTA 5, it was still just a free update, so you can't complain. I was like, okay, well, it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be, but still, it's a good game. What the fuck are you... one bird. Now I'm just gonna sleep. Okay, anyways. This game is just still a masterpiece. The campaign mode, and even the online beta was pretty impressive to me. Just the detail in the game matched with being able to go around places with friends, just like the first Red Dead game. I just don't really complain about it too much because it's still like an option that, you know, they could have just released a game with campaign mode only, but they actually go the extra step of putting the free roam in, and not just team death matches. Like, yeah, more story mode, which I know they added to this, which I haven't tried yet. I'm sure it's pretty good. Even though that, I can't even see where it is. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. Whatever they did, it's not noticeable. The only thing I've noticed so far is this, which personally I liked. Okay, so they added like emotes that are very expensive, except maybe like this one. Even that one's kind of. But one thing is, even zoom. Like, I guess zoom is okay now. But I actually kind of liked when it zoomed in like all the way. I thought it was kind of cool. You could just like look at the detail on the page and just like it was sensitive to how hard you pressed it. So like, I don't know. Not that that's a fucking. I don't really care about that much, but that's all good and shit. But man. Okay, this is like what it used to be. How it looked. Also, I noticed is every time I turn the page now, the letters like fade and look shitty, which happens a lot after games update for some reason. Like, watch the letters real quick. So yeah, they just, or maybe they did that before. I just didn't notice. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. The main thing that mattered that I was talking about, like I said, was the map. Cause now it's like, can they update it to go back to normal? And do we have to wait 3 months for that update to go back to normal? Because now it's just gonna suck looking for people. So basically, because a few, just like the old saying, a few bad apples. Oh, I don't even know the saying. Fuck that saying. A few rotten apples spoil the bunch, or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, a few rotten grievers ruined this game for everyone, and they just said, we're gonna have a big update, and we're gonna take players off the map, so you can't see where anyone is. So now the people who complain and cry about people following them can celebrate because they can't find anyone on the map. Or or is there an option now to be like invisible on the map, and everyone turned it on? Because I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But the only thing I can come up with is it's the people in the perimeter, and it'd be nice if they actually explained that though. Like, hey, it's the people in the perimeter of the of your area. But now those people are pretty far away. And there was a few people popping up here. Maybe they just left. I don't know. This is really confusing to me. And I couldn't help but make this video because I just don't know what's going on. And it's just weird how after an update, like, it's 2 GB update, which is fine, I guess, even though I had to delete some shit. Because I always have stuff full on my hard drive, but like, I'm always like, having, you know, saving clips, and those add up. I mean, I guess when they said the big update, I thought it was gonna be like a few good surprises. I haven't really seen any so far. I mean, I guess the story co-op would be nice, whatever they did. I just haven't tried it. I don't know how to. I haven't seen it on the map. I haven't seen shit on the map. Especially players. Like, I don't even... Okay, so let me just test this. Let me just join a new map. Alright, first let's look at it. There's only us. And one enemy. It's right next to me. It's probably another one. I see it right there too. But this one didn't bite me, so I'm not gonna kill it. The other one bit me like 4 times. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, and the players. Let's check the players. It's these people. Which I can't see on the map. I can't find them. Let me check one more time. Me and Spice. Let's check players. Me and Spice. The only ones on the map. Now, let's join a new lobby. I'll just hit free roam. I'll even test it again after. Go to like another area. I've already tried it. Like, I know it's a beta, so it's really not like it's the official online, but it was totally fine last night and every single other night I've played so far. It's every single map. Every single lobby. You just press pause. You look at the map, and there's people all over the map. And now. And even the pink dots, I mean, even that was kind of stupid. I mean, they could just be white dots. I mean, that was kind of bad in GTA. The white dots. But you got used to it. The pink dots I was getting used to pretty quickly. Now I just don't see anyone. And I also just assumed, and a lot of people assumed, including people I was talking to in last night's lobby, which by the way was a very friendly lobby. I wasn't even in a posse and people weren't shooting. Like, it's been like that for the last, like, you know, last pretty much a couple weeks that I've played. Like, most lobbies I've been to, there's just people that are friendly that only shoot when one shot at first, just like me. So most people are just having fist fights at the saloon, and that shit was fun. Like, friendly fist fights that like everyone knew were just having fun. no harm done if we kill each other because we're just doing a fist fight. See, now I see purple on the map, on the radar. Which, I understand, it's like, okay, you don't see their names there, which is understandable because they're not on the radar. But the showdown that I was in earlier, the people that were on the radar were still no names. And I think I saw a person in this lobby. I mean, not this lobby, but tonight, I mean. Well, I've been joining many lobbies. I'm just pretty much talking to whoever's out there listening to this video. And I am, even though I'm streaming this, it's really just because it's, like I said, it's more convenient. Hello, people watching. I forgot anyone even was in this lobby. I mean, in my chat. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on with this game. It's kind of dope. Okay, so there's people on the purple. People on the purple. The purple dots on the radar. Okay. Let's go to the map. We see these people. I'm assuming, once again, it's because... Nope, it's not because they're nearby. Oh wait, where am I? Okay, yeah, it could be because I'm nearby. Like I said. I mean, I'm just assuming this because they didn't really explain it. I'm just guessing it's because they're close by. That is so dumb, man. Come on. That's a stupid update right there. Like, are you serious? Like, I can only see people in my area because some people dealt with grievers following them across the damn map. So now, all the people online have to suffer and have it set up like that. Okay, so go to players. It's only us in this area. Us. Go back. Go to players. A lot of people. Where the hell are they? I don't see them on the map. They could be in Valentine, they could be in St. Denis. They just could be anywhere. They could be in Blackwater, Armadillo. It's a big map. It's not some little map where you could just look, you know, let me get on my horse and go travel. And I don't want to waste money just doing fast travel. I haven't even done that yet. Because I just do the, my fast travel for me is just getting on the horse and, wait, who's this? Oh, it's just another rattlesnake. I don't know. I had to complain. I mean, come on. I actually went on Twitter just to ask. I went to their latest tweet. I don't even go on Twitter much these days, but for shit like this, it's convenient because I can like ask what's going on, or just like check to see what the update was. So I was like, okay, what did they do? Because I don't see what they even did. Besides a couple little features like emotes and shit. But so then I went. It didn't say anything on the tweet. It just said like it's the first big update to Red Dead Online. I'm like, okay, and there's a little trailer for it, and I click on it, and I see all these replies of people just going like, this is the worst update I've ever seen. They're just being way more vicious than I am right now. I'm just asking what's going on, because I literally love. I was totally. I mean, I love this game. I love all Rockstar games that I've played. Rockstar games, I should say. and including even this free roam beta, I mean the online beta, I'm totally cool with it. Like the free roam I've been having fun with, just meeting people, having saloon fights. And I figured, you know, throughout time, just like GTA 5, there'll be a bunch of updates. But instead of heist, there'll be like poker, just like the first Red Dead Redemption. Uh, Far down the line, Undead Nightmare 2, and shit like that. But for now, I just figured there'd be like small updates, like add names above the dots on the radar, like GTA. It's should be very simple, I would assume. I'm only assuming because, you know, GTA 5 had that, so I figured, you know, this game could have it too, but if not, you know, like I see the purple, I don't know what the purple means. Is it good or bad, or if it's just a certain type of posse. But even like the first game, they had a different color for every player. Oh wait, no, that was GTA 4. But it worked for that game. I mean, there's a shitload of colors. You can make different shades of different colors, like they did for GTA 4. And the Ballad of Gay Tony, because even that had new colors. So I don't see how... I mean, Rockstar Games, like, they pretty much start all the trends in video games. Like, you know, other games will copy Rockstar Games properties. You know what I mean? So, like... And I appreciate that they try to, like, branch out and be like, let's try this out. Maybe this will work better. But they already, like, have it down good. Like, I don't see why they keep, like, just have the colored dots back. At least that way I can go to the radar or the players and be like, okay, purple, orange, red. So now it's just all blue, red, and purple. And, which is totally fine. I don't even give a shit. I would just at least like to see where people are on the map, instead of just me and Webfrost. And never mind, just me. And else, I don't know what I said. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this stream. I just wanted to ask what was going on. Well, I didn't even check who was even watching. Let me just check. Sorry for anyone who's in the chat. No one usually watches. There's a few people that watch me, which I appreciate. But... Oh wait, I can't because my computer's down. So I'm sorry for whoever's in the chat. I'll check later. I'd have to take my phone out and just open that. Actually, where the fuck is my phone? Yeah, let me do that. No one might have even said anything at all, but I saw that there was 2 people watching. Let me just go back. I noticed a lot of channels, they won't even... Okay, no one said anything. And nobody's watching me now anyways. They showed up and they're like, what the hell is this? Why is this guy complaining? Because I really have, like... I mean, it's not even really too much of a complaint. It's just more like a question. I'm just confused. I really don't know why you would punish all players. And maybe they didn't even think they were punishing them. Maybe they were doing it with good intention. Like, this will help people. Now people can't follow you across the map. But now we can't find people on the map to hang out with. Like, I literally joined 4 lobbies before I even realized or remembered that I could check players, because I only saw me and like a few people on the map. So I was like, wow, these lobbies are empty. What happened? I just figured the lobbies were empty. And that's what one of my tweets were. I actually sent a tweet to Rockstar going, why are the lobbies empty? with a picture of the map. Because that was my fault because I forgot to look at players. But now there's a reason because they literally took it away. They took players off the map. It's stupid. I'm sorry. I love you, Rockstar Games. I love you. You are the best video game developers out there. I won't even name the others, but they've had some major failures lately. Every single game that you've released, since I can remember, since I was a kid, I literally grew up playing Rockstar Games when it was just Take-Two Interactive or whatever. I mean, playing GTA, then GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA Battlegatoni, all of them. The only one I haven't played out of all the GTA games, except for like maybe the NES one. I mean, I've even played the 3DS one or whatever one it was. But there's been a shitload. You know what? Yeah, the only one I haven't played is like the game. The only one I didn't own, I should say, besides the handheld games, which I've played a couple of them, but not I haven't owned it. The only GTA I don't own is the London one, which a lot of people forget about. One of the I think GTA 2 had. I remember at KB Toys and the KB, which was where I got the first GTA game. I had my parents bring me. This is true, I held my friend's GTA copy before I actually owned my own copy. I held his copy of GTA, the very first one, hostage. I held his PlayStation copy hostage because he had my Sega Game Gear and he wasn't giving it back. And this is a friend that I don't really hang out with anymore. Actually, he did some really shitty things to me in school, which I won't get into. But yeah, he's definitely not a friend anymore. I don't think that people can hear me because I'm in a private lobby, a private chat. Oh, and like I said, I didn't see their name. Maybe they did pop up, but I haven't seen any names on the radar. Which is weird when they go by me. But yeah, like, oh yeah, to get back to what I was saying real quick. I held my friend's GTA hostage because he wouldn't give back my Game Gear. I still remember being in front of my house, waiting for him. I told him, I have your GTA, you have to bring back my Game Gear though. And he brought it back in the Game Gear case, and I gave him that game back. I have a feeling if I just let him push me over, that I would have had that copy, and he would have had my Game Gear, which is actually sitting right next to me. My Sega Game Gear. But then I eventually got GTA, and I've owned every single copy except the handheld games and the London. The GTA London, I think 1969 it was. I just remember if it was 69, I'm pretty sure it was 1969. But either way, it was cool. I played a little bit, but it was... I never bought it. I didn't really buy it. They had Getaway come out, which seemed like it was really just a... kind of like GTA London, but... like what it would have looked like if GTA 3 had GTA London with it, basically. I'm just going off on like different topics at this point. I should shut it off. But basically, just to end it, please don't take a while to go back to normal. Like, or I should say, please don't make this normal, Rockstar Games, if they ever do see this. Or if they just hear me all the way from my house. Like, I don't want to just see who's right next to me. I want to see who's, like, on the map. I want to see what cities are popping. Seriously. I want to see if Tumbleweed is popular. I want to see if Armadillo is popular. It was always very easy that way. And I could tell when players are red, they're dangerous. Or they're the ones who killed you or some shit. And I got used to it very quickly. It was really easy. But being able to just look at the map and see all the players available was very convenient to see which areas I could meet people. Because I don't see or hear anybody. Oh, actually, I'm in a private chat, but I literally don't see anybody on the map. Go to players. It's only me. It's only me on the map. It's only me on the entire map. Just because I said I would before I end it, I'll try it one more time. I'll join one more lobby. Let's check players. Look at all these players that are not on the map. Okay. Oh, by the way, while I'm checking this, oh, it's just me. Shit. Oh yes, I already checked that. Yeah, I already checked that. Still just me on the map. Let me just join a new lobby. Oh, well this time I can't even... This happens sometimes, which isn't even a big deal, but the images don't appear, which is fine, but one time it happened, and it just kept loading it forever. I gave that shit 15 minutes, I even uploaded a video of it. Just so I could have it just as proof, like, yeah. It happened for like 15 minutes of just loading. Nothing happened. I had to restart the game. And the only reason why I'm saying that is they didn't appear, I noticed, right before I did that. But I'll try it anyways. Okay. Let's go to Lemoyne. Okay, every time I join Lemoyne, like last night or the last previous few weeks since mid-January, since I started playing, it's been popular most around Rhodes, Saint Denis, Valentine, Blackwater, and Tumbleweed. And sometimes Armadillo, but that's like a ghost town now. It's more of a ghost town than Tumbleweed was in the first Red Dead Redemption, which is takes place after this game, so it makes sense. But yeah, I'm just checking this before I shut it off, and like I said, I'm one of the biggest fans of Rockstar Games. I fucking love them. That's why I went to New York City to meet them, or at least some of the developers and the writer, and they're all very cool people too. And I appreciate how GTA 5 had, man, shitload of updates, and they're all free. They're all free, unlike other games. I mean, there's microtransactions in the game, even GTA 5, but at least I never bought a shark card. I know people probably do, obviously, but I don't know. I just never really, I never really got into that shit. But so I don't know if this game's gonna have this. It already kind of does in a way. So it's kind of weird because of the beta. But I mean, the update didn't really fix shit like this, which is fine. But like, I'm leaning against a tree right now, but I'm kind of like pretty far away. I mean, on most trees and most things, I go on it, but you know, occasionally. Let me try this tree. Maybe it'll do the same thing. That's fine. At least I'm closer to this tree. It's probably because the roots. It's not like a flat surface, which makes sense. And please don't update the game and make shit worse because of it, like you did with the map. Because let's be completely real here. That's ridiculous. What the hell? Like, why? Why aren't people showing up? Like, okay, there's these people. Players. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Never mind. They all left. Okay. Just me and 3 people. I mean, I don't know how big that perimeter is, but you know, sometimes it's just people close, sometimes it's people like stretched out a little further, like there. I don't know how far that goes. Maybe they're mostly in roads. I'm close by. I can travel there real quick just to check before I end it. But yeah, let's check. Now let's check players. I mean, there's other players on it. It's not a full lobby, but there's other players besides us. Maybe that's what it means. It's like blue is everyone that you can't even see on the map, and then red is just people next to you, I guess. But is red are those violent people? Are those people aggressive? I don't know. Or is that just a new color instead of pink? Shit, this boy's gonna... Before I end it, let me just travel to roads. Check it out. That place is usually popular, but of course now I don't know that because they're not on the map. So I just have to go explore, which I guess is... Yeah, that's cool, but it's way more convenient just being able to just... Because sometimes I'll go to Valentine, it's empty, and other times it's full of people. But sometimes, like, Tumbleweed is more popular. And I just don't want to go to a lobby and go travel the entire map to see what people are around. Who's that? That's a person. Oh, look it. Their name's not above the radar. Huh. That's funny. I still don't know who the hell they are. I mean, they said there's gonna be new changes. There's gonna be new changes to the radar, but I don't see it. I can't see this guy, man. I mean, he's friendly, which is cool. Oh shit! Is he alright? I'm like so friendly in this game, dude. I'm not even lying, dude. I've uploaded videos of gameplay, which I'm sure shows me reviving people's horses even after they killed me. Alright, there was a guy that was actually following me the other night that kept shooting me, and I was in my own posse, but we were just trying to like leave the area because we're trying to do a mission. And yeah, the guy was following me, I killed him, and then I revived his horse. I don't know why, because I feel bad seeing the horse like suffering, and I was like, I don't care about that guy's horse, I just want to revive it, and I just left. And he seemed to stop following me, so I'm wondering if he noticed that, and then he was like, oh shit, he revived my horse for me? Okay, fine. All I know is, I just showed it, like I was curious, like, if free roam would show that, like, is our names on the radar? Because people were saying, like, oh yeah, the names are coming on February 26th. And then Rockstar kept saying, yes, there'll be updates to the radar. And it even said it earlier in the game, like, there's new improvements. There's literally nothing on the radar that's changed for me so far. Except for that, which is just on the map. Which is what's worse, which is what I'm complaining about. Like, now it just looks like a guitar pick, pretty much. Which is totally cool. That's fine with me, I don't give a shit. I don't care what it looks like. Before was fine, but that's fine too. What I'm complaining about is I don't know where anyone is. Like, it's only these people in the area. So there could be like a nice saloon fight. Oh my god, if they also got rid of saloon fights, like shit in the saloon, that would be one of the biggest disappointments right there, because that was the funnest thing so far in free roam that I've seen, is just everyone going in the saloon, drinking, and not bothering anyone, but then a fight will break out, and people will be saying, let's have a big fist fight, and there would be a fist fight. And no one would take their guns out, and anyone who did would like get shot and realize, okay, there's too many people getting along, so let's. And everyone was there was a couple posses there, but most people weren't. It's just fine. Like, I haven't even tried that. I don't even know if they changed that. That would be really sad. That would be one of the worst updates. I mean, it already is to me. I mean, hands down, because every update for GTA 5, at least, even if it was slightly underwhelming, like, okay, it's not as good as I thought it would be, it was still a free update, and like I said earlier, it's not really much to complain about, because they already, I mean, it's free, so it's not like they're charging you, but they've had so many updates that together, it's a good online experience, because they've had so many updates. I mean, we're at the point that they have, like, the Deluxo, and my favorite feature that I think this game should have, which might have been underrated for the GTA 5, as far as GTA 5 updates go, is Rockstar Editor mode, because I loved pressing down on the D-pad and X to record clips, and then taking those clips to Rockstar Editor and making movies with it. That was literally probably one of my favorite updates I've ever seen in any video game. And I don't even know if a lot of people used it. It seemed like people were asking for it on tweets I've seen. Like, can you add the Rockstar Editor? Which would be really nice, in my opinion. That would, even like just standing right here. If you record a clip, you can put the camera anywhere and change slow motion and all that. They don't really have to get too deep with it like they did GTA 5, where like you can change like the environment, like the clouds and all. I mean, that would be a bonus, but even just being able to like record footage and then play with it in Rockstar Editor mode with just the camera angles and shit that you can do, just putting it anywhere. It's very cool, but that's like another topic. That's basically getting into like ideas or requests for Rockstar, like what they can do. Like, can you bring back Rockstar Editor for Red Dead instead? Like, that'd be nice. Or, you know, like I said earlier, the Undead Nightmare, but in free roam, which would be really cool. Like, I mean, as far as Undead Nightmare, that was really cool, but you still had to pay for it. But it was worth it. But I like that 4-player co-op, like the waves of zombies. That was really fun. But what I think would be far better is if they had Undead Nightmare 2, where it was like you're in free roam, but there's just a zombie invasion, and like you could find other players on the map. Like at my favorite spot would be the manor, personally. Like I said. Only because it reminds me of like Resident Evil, the first game. So like, you'd have like all these zombies just swarming the area, and you and your friends are just kind of bunkered down in the manor. That would be very fun, honestly. But even if it was just like the other Undead Nightmare, or it's just like the solo campaign, and or don't even do, you know what? Don't even do the campaign Undead Nightmare. Although that would be a huge bonus. That was really fun. So go ahead and do that. But if it means improving the multiplayer experience with Undead Nightmare, just focus on that. Just do a free roam Undead Nightmare, where it's just the map is infested with zombies. Shit. And players on the map have to like find each other. That would be, you know, that'd be really fun in this game. But that's like down the line. I'm just talking about, just bring back the players on the damn map, please. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. Come on. Man. Now I miss last night, where I could just look at my map and find players. Or just go to this, players. Or just like have, you know, come on. Let me be able to like look for a player. Like click this and go find on the map. I don't care about their ability. I mean, I guess it's a bonus that you can look at their ability, but I don't really care. I'd rather just find them on the map. Just because I'm looking for them on the map doesn't mean I'm like gonna go kill them either. I'm not like that in this game. Anyone who's seen my videos, anyone who's watched me play, like live streams and shit, for hours, when I first started playing this, they know I don't go around shooting people. I only shoot people who keep shooting me. I literally don't even, like, usually at the minimum I'd give a person one chance to kill me. But in this and GTA, I actually give people 2 chances. Because I'm nice enough to think the first time was a mistake. And if they shoot me again, I know, okay, these guys are actually trying to shoot me. If they kill me twice, now I actually have to kill this guy. But no. They have this update where, like, they say something about this, there's some new co-op missions, which is nice. And then they said there's like new player versus player things, which I haven't seen yet because I tried Showdown series and all I see is the hostile territories, which I'm not a big fan of. The weapons, name your weapons, which if I'm gonna continue complaining real quick, I see what they're doing. Name your weapons with like try to have more unique kills to get more points, but it's just, can you just have like one mode which is just deathmatch, like team deathmatch and normal deathmatch? Like it's really not a problem just to be, you know, a little bit simple sometimes. Just to be like, yeah, just deathmatch and team deathmatch. Doesn't need to be like name your weapons or the other shit that I haven't seen one deathmatch, normal deathmatch. It's just like the closest you get basically is, I think there's one team thing, but it's still like the more unique kills, the more points you get. Which is kind of confusing because I don't know how he killed me. It doesn't show like a replay like Call of Duty, which I'm not like a big fan of. I haven't played that game for years. I haven't played any of the new games. But at least that game, they would have that replay of showing like what they did to you. I like this game how it just shows the snapshot, like a picture. It's kind of like cool. It's like unique, like a little old school portrait. But I still don't know exactly. Like it says that they killed me with like a tomahawk, which is fine. But is it like the more distance you get, the more points you get? Because is it really fair? Like if it's like down to like the last few seconds, and you hit people with the same weapon, is one gonna count more because there was a certain distance? I don't fucking know. It's nothing just seems like like, I mean, I'm totally fine with that though. Like I just didn't really play the Showdown series that much because it wasn't that fun to me. It was like occasionally fun. Like I like I'm not like even a big fan of Gun Rush because I don't play Fortnite, and I know every game right now is trying to do the Fortnite Battle Royale type shit. I mean, I know it's just Battle Royale, but it's pretty much Fortnite. Come on. I'm one of the few people that literally still have not played Fortnite. I have seen my friend, I mean, not even my friend, it was my sister's boyfriend play it, and because with his kids and stuff, with their kids, and they like it, And I can totally see, I mean, it actually seems like a fun game. I played H1Z1, I tried that, and which is like the same thing. And I'm sure Fortnite's better, but, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's Fortnite. That's, whoever plays this, it's totally fine. It's just like, not every game needs to follow that formula. Especially where, but I will say, Gun Rush on the Manor is hands down the best battle royale that I think is out there, because from what I see with Fortnite, like, I've seen live streams of it real quick, just to, you know, a live stream was happened to be playing, and I was like, okay, I'm already done with it. Which is probably why not a lot of people watch me, honestly, because they don't really care about watching me play this game, or any game really. So like, I don't know. Yeah, the Gun Rush on the Manor, that's the one Gun Rush I like out there so far. I mean the one, what is it, deathmatch or whatever this is. What do they call it? Playlist. Series playlist. One series. I still can't see the pictures. Oh, some pop up. For whatever reason. Oh, man, this is flawed. Very flawed. Which is totally fine. It's a beta. It's cool. I probably said totally fine so many fucking times tonight. I'm sorry. All I know is I originally made this because trying to ask what's going on the map. I see these people. But how many people on the map? Still more. One more time for the road, just to make sure. Sorry for the rant. I should rename this just Red Dead Online rant. I never edit my videos. Or at least I haven't yet. Besides, like, you know, the little like short films from GTA Rockstar Editor Mode that I've done. I appreciate anyone who's watched my videos just before I end this, because I know I don't really get a lot of views, but there's certain people that do watch it. Whoever's out there, and I'm sorry for this rant, but I'm just trying to say, like, I don't understand why updates ruin games sometimes. And as much as I love Rockstar Games, like I said, some of their updates, at least for the first Red Dead Redemption, besides the good ones that they had, after a while, like the updates were starting to do shit like this, I noticed. Like in that game, it kept freezing for me when I tried joining lobbies after updates. It was very strange. Like, it only seems to happen after updates that shit like this happens. This one, I mean, it's different now. They've improved matchmaking a shitload since then. Which was just weird to me at the time, because GTA 4 was totally fine with matchmaking. But then the Red Dead Online back then, it was kind of hard to find players at times. Like, there'd be some full lobbies, sometimes there was only like 2 people. Sometimes I had to keep switching lobbies, but now I'm just confused why they took that off the map. Like I said, I'm about to end it. Now it's my final time checking. Okay. So now I'm in the Blackwater area. I just joined West Elizabeth. And it's just showing us on the radar. And there's all these people in the map. I can't find them. Don't know what city to go to meet new people. Because I don't feel like searching the entire map to see what city has friendly people. For all I know, there could be everyone in the map could be at this lake right here. I still O'Crae's Run. Everyone could be at O'Crae's Run, if that's how you say it. Like, they could all be fishing there, having a good time. Which, by the way, I need to... There's a big fish that I'm trying to catch online. Like, I used my one of my live worms on it. And that shit was so hard to reel in that I started getting addicted to it. I was like, man, I gotta go back there. I gotta try to catch that damn fish. What the hell was it? But everyone could be there on the map. But it's only apparently people in West Elizabeth. So at least it makes sense to me now. That's just people, which, like I said, it never explained that. Maybe it did somewhere, but I didn't see it. There's probably so much people doing the same thing as me, like just switching lobbies thinking it's empty. Because earlier, like I said, I only saw me on the map, because I think maybe because I was in like the very first lobby I joined I was in the snow, so that makes sense. I could only see me on the map, but I assumed I was like the only one in the lobby. Because when I check to see who's in the lobby, I don't go to like the players usually. Or this is saying who's in the area, but I usually don't check this menu. I don't. I mean, I only do if I'm like in a posse, and I'll check to see who I can invite. I think a person just rode by over there. But yeah, usually I don't use that menu. But it's still very it's very kind of pointless and useless right now. Like, I see who's in the map, but I can't find them. I can't set a waypoint or anything. Like, I can't do that. What's going on? I've had the same tone the entire video for a reason. It's one big question. I usually don't talk like this. Like, I feel like I've just been asking one long ass question because it's kind of aggravating in a way. Where like last night the game was enjoyable. It wasn't perfect by any means. It needed updates, needed little adjustments, and like I said, which they did not address, which I thought they were, and people assumed they were, because it was in tweets and just people, or at least me. But I've seen other tweets asking if they're gonna add names to the radar, and then I saw something saying there's improvements to the radar, including tonight in this game. It says there's new improvements to the radar, but I haven't seen anything on it. And the only people who've entered the radar that were close enough, their names didn't show up. So they're just red dots or blue dots instead of pink dots. I don't see how the hell that's improving it. Just changing the color. It would be one thing if all the players were different colors, like I said earlier in this video. If all the players were different colors, it would make sense. Like, oh shit, purple's attacking me. Who's purple? Who's purple? Let me check purple. Or who's attacking me? Pink, orange, yellow, red, I don't know. Black, fucking white. Whatever they had to do. Light blue, light red. Which is basically pink. But green. I'm just going down different colors. Brown. I'm sure there's plenty shades of colors. There's a shitload of fucking colors out there. A shitload of shades you could choose from. If you don't want to do the names above the dots, which I understand. Because when there's a shitload of people in the same area, it gets kind of clustered. But people get used to it very easily with the names. Just like GTA. Because all you have to do is rotate the radar like that, and it rotates the names just enough where you can tell who's who. People got used to that very quickly. Just put the names above the radar. But to go back to the original title. The map. You blew it. You blew it. What'd you do? You blew it. That's what you did. You blew it. Come on. Come on. Oh, cool. I can see these red dots. Which either used to be pink or they're very, very violent right now. Because they're very dark red. Which we've adjusted to after all this time. Me, just a month. A month and a half. For other people, like a few months. So they've adjusted to pink, and now everyone's red. Including someone that says red in the title. So they're dark red is one of the only people I can see on this map. Right here. And wait, they're way over there. Where am I? Wait. I'm right here. Okay, now I'm really confused. I'm right here. It's showing people right there. All the way up there. Okay. Wait, where am I? I'm right here. They're way up there. And then these people are all the way going towards Rhodes. In Lemoyne. If that's how you say it. What the hell? Yeah, now it just doesn't make sense. Before I just thought it's the people in the perimeter, but now that's just really weird. Okay? You see what I'm getting at? What the fuck's going on? They're halfway across the map. Maybe not halfway, but a quarter way. And then those people that person's even further. This person. Let's get rid of the leg real quick. I'm right here. Those people are right there. Way up there. And then this person is all the way in Rhodes. Across the map. Now let's go back to who's on the map. How many players? It's full, almost. Huh? What? What the Are these people even in the lobby? Like, what are they doing? Are they in like a certain mission altogether or some shit? I'm still asking this long question. This is one of the weirdest, most confusing updates I've ever seen in a video game. Literally. Not the worst, because, you know, other updates people pay for, so I'm sure there's been really bad updates over the years. But from what I've seen, out of all the years of GTA updates being free and like some are underwhelming, some are really good. Like some are really great updates on there, even if people did complain. They were just still like, it's a free update, like quit bitching. It's a free update. Who cares? You're getting free shit. Like maybe some things you had to pay for, like a new car, but you still have the option of buying it. Other things was Rockstar Editor mode that comes with Director mode. You had the heist, you had the Doomsday heist, you had all these new apartments you could get, all this new shit. It was all free updates. So people had no reason to complain. For Red Dead Online, so far, Red Dead Online beta, the first update is a complete disaster, in my opinion. It's a complete disaster. And when I went on Twitter earlier just to see, like, I wonder if someone can help me, and I looked at the replies because Rockstar wasn't saying anything. Every reply was very vocal and angry about this update. But they were complaining about stuff like, this is a boring update, this is the most boring update I've ever seen. I'm not even complaining about how boring it is, I'm just complaining about missing people on the map. I can't tell what cities to go to, I can't tell what area to go to that has people. And which I pointed out now these people are across the map. They're not in my perimeter. They are so far away from me. Maybe it's because they're already in my area. Maybe that's it. I'm assuming, as I said. I'm just assuming those people were once in my area, and they've now traveled to this area of the map, but I still see them because I've met them. That could possibly be it, which doesn't explain what that would solve about Grievers, because then if Grievers met them on the map, they'd be able to follow them on the map. I don't know, man. This is really weird. Well, from what I can tell, it's just me and those people up there. Near Emerald Ranch. And there could be like a party going on right here. Like I could travel to every city in this map, this lobby. I could go to Valentine, St. Denis, Blackwater, Tumbleweed. I could go to all these places to check, and they could be completely empty with still people showing up on the players list. And for all I know, everybody is partying like right here on the map. So how does that help? What kind of update? What kind of 2 gigabyte update is that? What did you give us besides like emotes and maybe the rare shotgun? I haven't really seen the new modes yet. I tried joining Showdown. I kept coming up with the same Showdown list. I kept coming up. I joined. Like for me, there's nothing new. It's all the same thing. Just the Showdown series. So earlier I joined the large Showdown series, and it just kept coming up with the same hostile territories, name your weapons, and the other ones. Maybe I had to go through the complete rotation to see the new ones. I don't know. I haven't seen them yet. All I've noticed is a lack of players on the map. That's the only update. Now there's people right here, and they're probably gonna kill me. Because even though they try to solve, I don't really care about if they kill me, honestly. Just people. I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but people didn't really need to go like cry to Rockstar. People are following me on the map. Even though I can just change lobbies. That's all you had to do. I had to deal with the same shit. I had to keep having people mess with me and shit that were like high ranks. Even now, more like 25, 25. It's only 25. Just save up your money from missions, then buy a shotgun and a rifle. Well, the first thing I noticed right off the bat before I go is I was completely alone on the map. Like I said, I forgot that there was players, and I thought they thought I was missing my shotgun. I was like, what the hell? I don't have my shotgun. I got my bolt action rifle still, but where's my shotgun? I was like, okay, it must be on the horse. And luckily, yes, it's on the horse. I just forgot to take it off. So I was like checking. I was like, oh my god, they didn't just take away my shotgun on me, did they? But no, that's there. But that was the first thing I noticed. Besides how quiet it was, because I was like, there's no one really on the radar. And then let me check the map. At the time, I was the only person on there. I was like, whoa, where's everybody on the map? What's going on? So I just joined an empty lobby and I switched. And I'm like, okay, this lobby's empty. Oh wait, no. Someone joined it. I joined their activity. And it was done. After it was done, it was just me and those few people that was in the activity. Then I joined a new lobby. And then that lobby was, like I said earlier, I only, this is how I check who's in my lobby, who's playing in a free roam usually. I go to my map. I don't go to players because I can't set waypoints. So it's totally pointless. I mean, it's not totally pointless, don't get me wrong. You can still, like, add friends and do all that shit through this thing, but, you can't set waypoints, so I never check players that way. I'm always checking it through this. This is the #1 way I've been checking who's playing. All the players used to show up on the map, and I was able to zoom out and look at which dots were accumulating in which area, so I could see which place was popular. And that's how I've been meeting a lot of cool players, because I can check if the dots are disappearing. And a lot of times I'll check and the dots aren't disappearing, which means nobody's killing each other. So I'll notice that those dots are fine, and I'll go to that area, and I'll start hearing them on the chat, because you're close enough, you're close to them. And I can hear that most of them are friendly. So I'll just go up to them and I'll hang out with them and I'll whistle and shit like that and wave to them. And they know I'm friendly, and then you know, occasionally I'll talk if I have the mic on, but a lot of times people have noticed if you watch my live streams, I don't even talk that much. This is the most I've ever talked on a live stream, so I'm just so confused. This is the dumbest update. Let me just finish venting my, this is the shittiest fucking update I've ever seen put out by a game, because, for an online game at least, because you cannot see who the hell is on the map anymore. That is ridiculous, guys. And why can I see people way over there? Why can I only see these people? There's no explanation so far. Why can I see people way over there? But I can't see anyone else that's in the map. You guys really did not improve much. You did not even improve the radar. Because anything you've done has just been confusing, or just kind of like not even worth mentioning. Like, look at these guys. They're just blue dots now instead of pink. Are they in a certain posse? I've seen purple once. Like, those guys just walk by. They literally just look like NPCs to me. Besides their name over their head on their player, because I pressed down. Besides that, they look like an NPC. That was literally just a player. I almost didn't even notice. That radar is not improved. That person just came on my radar. I didn't even tell who was there. In fact, it was kind of faded looking too. Look at that. Look at this person. I can't. What's so new about the radar? They're just a blue dot. You know what? Go back to pink. I don't give a shit. It was just as confusing then and now. It's not an update. Okay? I know it's a beta. It's so... I don't even know why I'm bitching about this so much. It's just so, like... It's just mind-boggling to me. I hate that term, mind-boggling. It's stupid, okay? But that's my point. It's mind-boggling. Why would you fix something that had no issue? Oh, okay, now they're appearing. Whoa, what's going on? Were they like, was there the two people that joined this stream? Were they part of Rockstar? Never mind, they're gone. Those dots are gone. I was gonna say like, hey, maybe they like pressed some weird button that just turned on the index again. That switched it back to normal because people were showing up, but nope, they show up for a second, they're gone again. Must just be the perimeter, or people that I met in the perimeter that travel across the map, which is still dumb to me. I mean, in a way, it's slightly cool, just a slightly bit, just because you're like, okay, I met that person, now they're in the map, but I haven't met other people. But that's still kind of dumb, because I still join lobbies and I'm all alone. I don't feel like traveling the entire massive map, which is very impressive, don't get me wrong. I love admiring the beauty of it, which is why I have so much. I have like 75 gigabytes still of just videos and well, mostly videos, but a shitload of pictures and screenshots of this game alone, because I'm just so impressed by it. I'm like, I'm like, wow, maybe I'll watch it again, which I never will. I like putting it up on YouTube in case I ever want to watch it. Man, anyone who watches this, yes. This game kind of put me in a shitty mood.
Very confusing.
Yes.
This is going to play against R. Not a lot of people are going to want to stay inside something that's a ghost town. Yeah.
True. Yeah, sorry, I can't check the chat right now because my computer's down as well. But, yes, thanks to anyone who watched. Oh, I did check it earlier on my phone, but yes, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna end this soon because I meant to end it earlier. But like that guy said, it's a ghost town. But at least last night and every day I've been playing since mid-January, there's been players on this map. I mean, there's been players in every single lobby. Even if they weren't full, there was still like at least 16 people. Or if it's, even right now, there's still a lot of players on the map. I just can't find them. That's what I'm bitching about. There's all these players. Oh look, there's 30 players in this map. And it would be really nice if I was able to see them like I was able to last night. Which is just messed up. Like, this update only took them away from the map. Like, it's only these people. I want to see, like, what cities have more people so I can go travel there. Like, why is it... Look, these people are close to me. That's probably why they're hanging around me. And each other. It's because they found each other and now they're like, I don't know where anyone is, I'm scared. Where did the map go? Where did all the players go on the map? Why are they showing up on this list but not the map? And before I end it real quick, once again, those players and these.
You will no longer be able to see players other than higher bounties. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's
You will
stupid.
only see them in your radar if they are.
I mean, now I hear what you're saying, but that's just really, 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 really stupid. That's definitely, hands down, the worst update I've ever seen. I don't want to keep having to say, which is true. I love Rockstar Games. I love this game. I even love free roam. Even though people complain and go like, oh, it's kind of boring.
agree.
I personally still like it. I think it's a fun game. I like being able to just explore the West and know there's other players online. I just don't see the point of changing that feature, or it's not even a feature. That's so dumb. I never care about people's bounties, which is really weird. I don't really. That's dumb. I don't care about no bounties, and even the bounties. I want to see what the normal people are doing.
Agreed.
Thanks for agreeing. Even if you disagreed, I wouldn't mind, but thank you, and I'm gonna end it in a minute. I've said that so many times, but it's only because I meant to make like a 10-minute video and just ask what was going on with this game, but I just started venting about just all other shit about this. Which is too bad, because Rockstar Games, they're the best. Not gonna lie. I mean, I love Valve. Like I said, I wasn't gonna name any companies, but I'm only naming companies that I love, and Valve is another one, which I haven't played any of their new games lately, but
Everyone feels the same. Good luck.
I appreciate it. You too, man. Or lady, but probably man. But you too, good luck. And hopefully Rockstar will listen and they'll see all those tweets, which actually surprised me. Like, I just was like, what do they do? Oh, what are people saying about this update? Like, are they having a similar issue? And all the tweets are just so bad. Like, F you, Rockstar! What have you done? But like I said, no one's mentioning the map, which is surprising me. Like, why isn't anyone on Twitter mentioning the map? Like, talk about the map so they get the message and switch it. All people are saying on Twitter is, this game's so boring. This game, it's like, talk about what they fucked up. They fucked up the map.
I haven't seen the tweets.
I can't fucking tell who's on the map. Fuck.
Thanks for letting us know.
Well, thank you too for listening. And on that note, this guy, which is cool, I appreciate it. I'm gonna end it here finally. I'm gonna smoke something and calm down now. And join another lobby where it's only me and a few people on the map with bounties. Fuck their bounties. I don't want to kill people. I don't want to kill people in this game. I want to like have friends. I want to like get to know people. I hate that bounty shit. Even in GTA 5, I'm like, okay, you have a bounty. Sometimes I get it if I really need the money, but I really don't care. I'll earn the money other ways. I don't care about killing people for money. That's the dumbest update. I hope Rockstar hears us, and I hope they fix this. I hope you're able to see people on the map again like normal. And I hope they bring real updates like poker, which is which is still a beta. So I'm not rushing it. But, you know, being able to go to a saloon and see people play at the poker table. Even if you just have to go to a lobby and you can't see other people playing, it's still fun. But I think it would be awesome to just get drinks at the bar, see other players with their names over their heads playing at the poker table. It would just feel very interactive. And if 4 Kings Casino can do it, I'm pretty sure that this game can do it. I mean, that game, I'm not gonna make fun of the game, but that's an Avatar game, and you can watch people play at a poker table. If that game can do it, I'm pretty sure Rockstar Games can handle it. They already did it before with Red Dead Redemption. They have no excuse. They did it with the first game. They had a good update. Very good DLC. You had to pay for that one. Oh wait, I don't know if you had to pay for the poker. Undead Nightmare you had to pay for, but maybe you had to pay for the because it came with like a pack. And I remember getting it for cheap. I got it for like a deal. But even then, it was very fun. And it was a fun update. I'm not rushing them. I'm just saying this video because you guys definitely blew it with the map. You really messed it up. It was not confusing last night. I was able to see everyone perfectly fine. I don't care about people's bounties. I'm not even hunting these people. I'm not going after their bounties. I really don't give a fuck about their bounty, okay? I don't want to go kill a bunch of people for their damn money. I just want to be able to see who's on the map, which, like I said, I can't see the rest of them. I can see a select few for some reason. I can't see the other people on this fucking map. So, anyways, thank you for watching. The person who commented as well, I will see you later. I need to get my computer back running. Thank you, my friend actually gave it to me, so I thank you for the computer, but there was a power outage yesterday, and even though it's on a power block, a power supply, a surge protector, I mean, for some reason the computer's like blinking orange and it's not turning on, so I haven't been able to go on YouTube chats or anything like that for a couple days. I don't want to bug them about it. I'm not really very good with all the technical aspects of a computer opening up. Once you open up a computer, you lose me. I try to follow it, like maybe connecting a hard drive or motherboard, maybe like connecting it, but even then it's like very specific, like it needs to have the oil on it or something, and I think you need to do it like on a I don't know if you have to do computer work on a hardwood floor or some shit, which I luckily have, which is a bonus, but I don't even know if it's the case or not. I've seen people do it on carpets. I don't know if it fucks it up or not, but all I know is I don't know shit about computers when you open a computer. And honestly, even software and all that shit, like, or just all the the programs, I really don't know too much about computers. I just know a certain extent to it. I know enough of it, but maybe apparently not, because once I see a blinking orange light, I'm done. I'm like, I don't know what to do to that. I actually was like starting to open it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Fuck this. I'm gonna have to ask him, but I still appreciate his help. He's very good at it, and anytime there's a problem, he's just like, oh, it's almost like he wants to help, which is really very kind of him, because he's like, sometimes he'll just like have like a bigger hard drive or something. He's like, man, can I come over and get like install a new hard drive? I'm like, damn, man, I really appreciate you. I won't even be home at the time, so I'll feel bad. I'm like, man, like, you don't have to do that, but he's very nice, and he always has like spare parts that he'll lend a hand and lend a part. So it's very cool, but I don't want to bug him during the week and shit. Like maybe I'll mention during the weekend or something or if I see him this week at the bar, like we might go on Thursday. I'm just talking to myself at this point. But if I see him, I'll mention the computer, so then I can actually check my chat room again when I'm live streaming. Maybe I'll start using the mic and actually find my camera in my closet, so I can actually like live stream games and people can see me, because I'm sure it's extra boring just watching my gameplay, because they can just play the game themselves, and it's probably much more interactive to play the game instead of just watching me play. But I'll probably be just as boring if you watch me play on the camera, because I'll literally just be playing the game and looking at you'll just see me in a box playing the game. It's probably not going to be that entertaining, but I don't know if YouTube will allow me, which I think they will, because I've seen live streams of some pretty dirty shit that I was surprised was even able to be live streamed, including like people like, not that I'll join a live stream and it'll just be like two people like cuddling and shit in underwear, and a 24-hour challenge, and they're just like, I'm like, what the fuck did I just join? And how is YouTube even allowing this? But I have seen people smoke weed, which to me is totally fine. I don't see what the fuck the problem is. But I'm not gonna even lie. I've come across live streams where I've actually seen like cocaine on the table, and I was like, okay, you can't prove it's cocaine, but it's pretty obvious. They're kind of like breaking up lines, and the camera guy wasn't even meaning to do it or catch it, but they just happened to be like, oh shit, this cocaine. I'm like, oh, dude, yeah, you're recording that shit. I'm just gonna smoke weed. Like, I smoke weed when I play this game. I don't care if people have a problem with that, honestly. Even if someone's like, you smoke? Yeah, motherfucker, I fucking smoke, okay? Don't worry about what I do. Worry about what you do, okay? If you have a problem with me smoking, then that's your problem. Alright, motherfucker, just fuck off. If YouTube has an issue, like, I don't know if that, like, the live streams I've seen, people smoke weed. I've seen live streams of people buying weed from a weed shop. So, I don't think it's an issue, but I just want to make sure, because if I'm gonna live stream me playing a game, I play games when I'm smoking blunts and shit. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want to have to go off camera every time, or maybe I will at first, because I'll probably be, even though it's legal in my state, it's legal where I am, even though I've been smoking before that. I don't care. People know that. Totally fine. I haven't cared since 2000. Literally, the November, December of 2000. That's when I started. I think I maybe started a little too young, to be honest. But I still remember smoking before 9/11, and I've been smoking ever since. And it's finally legal now. So if I still can't smoke weed on YouTube, and they can have all these violent images and graphic, like there'll be like a news channel that's verified on YouTube, and they'll show like here's the latest video of like someone dying, okay? They'll show like that shit, and occasionally they'll blur it out. Or they'll show like, here's a dead body, and it's like, yeah, didn't Logan Paul, that jackass, get in trouble for this shit? Like, I don't watch Logan Paul, that kid's just a douchebag. Like, every time I've seen him, he's like the most annoying piece of shit fucking human. I don't even know why people watch him. Hey, good for him with all this, you know, shit he's earned from it. I'm sure, like, he's done some, I'm sure he does shit and he earns money that way, so I'm not gonna, like, hate on him for it. I just don't get why people watch dumbasses like that. It's kind of stupid. Like, at least the Jackass guys were funny and they had funny personalities and shit. I didn't even watch them all the time, but, like, them and CKY, they were just fun people. Like, Logan Paul is just, like, a complete, like, he just seems like a child. Like, he's just a grown child that's just, like, kind of a dummy. Wow, I don't even mean to, like, down people, but, hey, I don't get paid from this YouTube shit. I just do it just for fucking, just for fun of it. I literally just post videos. Some of them happen to get big views. 90% of them get, literally under 100 views, and then, like, maybe, like, 5% get, like, in the thousands area. And there's only, like, 1% of videos that's above 1 million. So, like, and I'm not getting paid shit. I don't get paid in sponsors. I don't get paid for any of that shit. The most I'd maybe do is try to do Streamlabs, because I know YouTube is kind of, that's just like I'm not going to get anything out of that. I should have started a long time ago, because I did reviews back then, but I only did a couple, and I didn't really think anyone watched me. I doubted myself. I should have kept going. I probably would have had more people, but at this point, I don't think a lot of people can really start off with YouTube. It's kind of like, it's not really going anywhere at this point. They keep messing up, keep losing sponsors, they keep... YouTube's kind of blowing it on so much shit that I'm like, you know, at this point, I'm kind of glad I didn't start up, because I need to, like, do other shit, not YouTube. At this point, I'm just doing it for fun. Like, if people want to watch me play games, I feel like there's people in the room with me, you know? Like, and usually not a lot of people watch my live stream, so I don't do it. Or, in this case, I'm doing it to complain about this fucking update. But, yeah, other than that, I just upload videos to save. Just so I'm like, hey, there was this fun moment. That was a funny moment in case I want to watch it later. And then I forget to like title it because I just want to update it quickly. I mean, I want to upload it quickly, and I just don't title it. So, anyone who is subscribed or new to my channel, you'll see a lot of videos that just say like the game title and then a bunch of numbers. That's just things that I haven't titled yet. I should just put them on private because it's just like, oh, I like that moment in that video. Let me like. Sometimes it'll just be like a bunch of excess footage that I didn't need. And there's just this one moment in that video that I thought was really funny. And that's the reason why I uploaded it, but it's like a 15-minute video. So there's a bunch of useless videos I have on my channel, and I realize that. But, yeah, at this point of the video, if anyone's still watching, at this point I'm just talking about random shit, and I'm definitely going to end it now. Because it's been way too long. I started a short video, and I made it, I haven't checked, it's probably like an hour at this point. I'm just guessing, I haven't checked. So now I'm really curious, but I don't want to know. Kind of scared to know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the guy who commented. And he even agreed that this is kind of dumb. Not just the update, but like, I like the free roam. I'm not gonna keep going. I swear. I like the free roam how it was last night. I was fine with it personally. I wasn't complaining. It needed some adjustments, but I was cool with it. Bring back the players on the map, please. Don't know why I can only see a select few, but yet they show up on the players list, and yet they don't show up on the map. And with that said, goodbye, people. And I love you, Rockstar Games. I love you, people. Like I said, I love you, Rockstar, but quit fucking up, man. This is one of the best games out there, man. This is a masterpiece game. There's no reason, and you did so many updates with GTA 5. There's no reason this needs to be shit. I love the free roam. I love being able to hunt grizzly bears. I don't hunt. Hey, by the way, leave the black bears alone, okay? I've encountered an actual real-life black bear in New Hampshire that was 15 feet away from me, and it was creepy at first, but I knew it was only after trash, okay? Most black bears are harmless. Do not... I know, it's just a game. You can do whatever you want. But for me, I don't go after black bears. I just go after grizzly bears. Those motherfuckers are fun to mess with. Because I love when... those motherfuckers, they're so aggressive. They'll just come after me, man. So, just have a fun time with your friends. Hunt some grizzly bears. Meet some people on free roam. Go to the saloons. Rockstar, you better not have taken that away. I heard rumors that you're going to take away, like, fist fights and guns in the saloon. That would... Keep that with, like, the gun shops. That's fine with the gun shops and, like, the general stores and all that. Leave the saloons alone. Just let people have a ball in the saloons. That should be the fun area. If people want to pull out a gun on me, I'll welcome. If someone wants to blow my head off with a shotgun in the saloon, you're more than welcome to. I want that option. I want the option of having guns and fighting in a saloon. That's what the westerns were all about. Some of the best westerns had gunfights in the saloons and fistfights and brawls and shit, okay? Leave that alone. Leave that how it is. Bring back people on the map. I want to see where the populated areas are. I was just able to do that a night ago before the update. It was totally fine before the update. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Please tell Rockstar if anyone sees this. Please let them know. Go back, bring back the map, the players on the map. Please. I can't see who's who. Look it on the index. Players. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 people. Okay? Go back to players. Players. There's a shitload of people. I'm not gonna even count. There's probably 30 people in the lobby. Okay. So, thank you for watching for the 15th time. I said I was gonna end it like 20 times. I said I was gonna end it like an hour ago or some shit. So, thank you. One more time because it cut me off. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the person who commented. I will see it when I check the video. I will see who commented. And thank you for the few people who showed up. And what's that? Oh, I can't tell who it is on the radar. Oh, look at, there's no name. Oh, shit. Big improvement to the radar. Very big. Okay. Goodbye, people. I love you all.